All right, let's talk about French. If you're learning the language, you have definitely run into IR verbs. And you've probably also realized they can be, well, a little all over the place, right? Well, today we are going to crack that code for good.
Seriously, if that's you, you are not alone. This is one of the biggest hurdles for so many French learners. You think you've got it down with one verb, and then bam, the next one seems to play by a totally different set of rules. It's super frustrating, I get it. But believe it or not, there's actually a really simple logic hiding in all that chaos.
And that's what we're here to do today. Find that logic. For this explainer, we're teaming up with the experts at A French Rendez-Vous Inc. And we're going to give you the one simple key that unlocks this entire group of verbs. It's a game changer. All right, let's get right into it. We've got to really understand the problem before we can find the solution, right? Okay, so here's the real challenge. That IR ending, it's kind of a disguise. It makes you think all these verbs are the same, but they're not. They behave very differently. So our mission today is to focus on one huge, super common group of them, the second group, and give you a foolproof way to spot them and conjugate them every single time. And here it is. This is the secret, the big aha moment. Seriously, forget everything else you've heard and just listen for this one thing. With this entire group of verbs, whenever you use the plural forms, we, you all, they, you're always going to hear and see this little sound, is. That's it. That's the secret signal. It's like a little flag that tells you you're dealing with a second group verb. So, now that you know the secret signal to listen for, let's break down exactly how it works. Okay, let's use the classic verb finir, which means to finish, as our example. It shows the pattern so clearly. Look at the singular forms first. Je finis, tu finis, il finit. Pretty straightforward, right? But now, look at the plural forms. Nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent. See it? There it is. That is just pops right in there before the regular ending. That is the rule in action. So we can actually break this whole thing down into a super simple 3-step method. Think of it like a recipe. Step 1, take your verb and just chop off the IR at the end. That gives you your base. Step 2, for the singular subjects, I, you, he, she, you just tack on these endings. Is, it. Easy. And now for step 3, the magic part. For the plural subjects, we, you, all, they, you first add that little is bridge, and then you add the regular endings, ons, es, ent. That's the whole formula. It works every time. Okay, so the theory is pretty simple, right? But confidence, well, that comes from seeing it work in the wild. So let's put this rule into action and see how it handles a bunch of other really common verbs. Check this one out. Elle bondit de joie, which means she jumps for joy. So the verb here is bondir, the subject is elle, that's singular. So what do? We just take the base, bond, and add it, bondit. Simple as that. Okay, now let's try a plural one. Nous embellissons notre jardin. We are beautifying our garden. The verb is embellir, the subject is nous, so it's plural. Ding, 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 that's our cue. We take the base, embell, add our magic bridge, is, and then the ending for nous, which is os. Put it all together, embell is os. See, it works like a charm every single time. And here's one more that I think you're gonna like. Il réussit son examen. He passes his exam. The verb here is réussir, which means to succeed or to pass. And, this is a word you're going to be using a lot from now on, because with this rule in your back pocket, you are going to succeed. And this isn't just about 3 verbs. This one little rule unlocks a ton of super useful words. Just look at this list. Accomplir, to accomplish. Choisir, to choose. Réfléchir, to think or reflect. These are powerful, everyday verbs. By getting this one simple pattern down, you haven't just learned a rule. You've basically just added a whole new wing to your vocabulary. So look, mastering a grammar rule like this is awesome. It's a huge step forward. But it's also just one step on a much bigger and way more exciting journey to real fluency. Because true fluency isn't just knowing the rules, right? It's when you can use that is sound without even thinking about it. When it just happens. When it's all connected seamlessly with your listening, your speaking, your whole understanding of the language. And that really is the whole idea behind the A French Rendezvous ecosystem. They take clear, simple lessons just like this one, and then they surround you with support. We're talking personalized coaching with certified teachers, an interactive platform you can use 24/7, flashcards, audio tools, the whole shebang. It's a complete system built to help you succeed. So, if you feel like you're ready to take that next step and really accelerate your learning, we definitely encourage you to check them out. They even have a special offer for a free individual course for qualifying referrals. But, conditions apply, so head over to their site for all the details.
So let's leave you with this final thought. You literally now have the key to an entire family of French verbs. You know how to spot them, you know how to conjugate them, and you know how to use them. So the only question left is, which doors are you going to unlock in your own French conversations? What will you choose to say? What will you accomplish?
A French rendezvous.